This is commentary for criticism and entertainment. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Kira Toriyama. Superman is owned by DC Comics, who support their official releases. And if you don't, well, no you.
On the one hand, I'm doing a commentary on a rant on a death battle with an anime character involved, and the ranter never claims during the video that Screw Attack has a bias against anime as a whole. On the other hand, I'm doing a commentary on the rant. What do you think?
Really?
Really?
The rematch.
Wait.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it was fucking horseshit. It was fucking horseshit yet again. I don't give a fuck. You knew it was coming. If you didn't realize that I was gonna fucking come at this shit right now, then I don't know what channel you've been watching. This motherfucker right here.
The Flash?
Really?
See
this?
Thank God I got that on my system.
Get the fuck out of here right now. This is the motherfucker, alright? So let's talk about this fight. Superman blowing Goku's brains out, in essence. Fucking lobotomizing the motherfucker. Walking through a Kamehameha like it's nothing, like fucking dancing, like fucking, I
don't recall Superman dancing his way through a Kamehameha. I'd pay money to see that happen. Ryan's money to be exact.
What the fuck were they thinking? The only thing I will say is that the graphics of what they created look fucking awesome. I will say that looked way better than the first time around, but this fight was horseshit. It was fucking flat out horseshit.
You spotted that the fight was horseshit 4 times now without ever going to why it's horseshit. It won't surprise me if shit lost all meaning by the end of the video.
Yet again, and they're using the same reasoning. Oh, Superman has no limits. Just because Superman and his abilities is bullshit, and he's a poorly written character that he just has plot convenience at every given turn, that does not mean that he's going to be Goku, and that does not give any validity to the fight.
I'd hesitate to call Superman a poorly written character, seeing as he's been around and popular for over 3/4 of a century. I doubt he'd be as popular as he got if he wasn't ever written well. But even if Superman was never written well, the quality of one's writing does not dictate who will be the stronger character. That's ignoring how there are people who think that Superman is better written for his character trying to be a god living amongst men.
I mean, just, yet again, it was just bullshit. And then they try to give King Kai, I told you, Goku, you can't defeat him. Like, shut up.
Yes, shut up, obvious Dragon Ball fan. Your opinion that Superman would win in spite of probably liking Goku more as a character is not welcome here.
And then one of the things is like, oh, last time they gave him the power pole or whatever, right? And in retrospect, I will say that, okay, they were trying to give him a little bit of an advantage because it's a magical tool or whatnot. They didn't have that this time. Just everything about it was just like, Superman walks through Kamehamehas like it's nothing now. Now it doesn't affect him or anything like that. When just throughout the entire fight, him punching him and shit like that, he was getting his ass kicked, but a Kamehameha means nothing. He fucking melts his brain down and then has respect to hold him and stuff like that, even though, like, it was just so much bullshit. This fight was fucking bullshit. Like, I don't give a fuck. You want to say, you're a Dragon Ball Z tard, just face the facts. No, at the end of the day, every which way Goku is better than Superman. Flat the fuck out.
Thank you. You've just proven all those that called you a DBZ tard correct. You immediately dismiss anything that anyone opposing you says and, without any logical explanation or evidence, claim that Goku is better in every way than Superman. You told someone who was clearly more supportive of Goku to shut up because he understood why Goku lost. You were ignoring Goku's limits, which is part of the character you so adore, just to say that Goku could beat Superman. If that's not being a DBZ tard, then please tell me how you define being a DBZ tard, because I think your definition is just like you. Full of shit.
You want to talk about, fuck the strength shit, because granted, yes, it's death battle, yes, it's a fight thing and whatnot, but what's more important at the end of the day, in my opinion, is a better written character and a better written story. And majority of the time, from the stories that I've read of Superman, they're just the same old shit. But at the end of the day, Dragon Ball fucking Z is about a main character that is struggling to be the best that he can be and always trying to outdo his past limits or whatever. And that's something you can't take away from Dragon Ball Z. I don't give a fuck.
So you acknowledge the point of Dragon Ball Z being about surpassing limits set before you, yet you're still willing to say that Goku could beat someone without a limit. I don't think you listen to yourself talk. I really don't. Furthermore, you say that Superman is all the same old shit, but then you go on to say that Dragon Ball is all about overcoming limits. Can't always trying to overcome limits be seen as the same old shit? In fact, you could argue there's a formula in the Dragon Ball series. Bad guy shows up, shows he's a meaniehead. Goku can't beat him. Supporting character gets a power-up. Supporting character loses. Goku gets a power-up. Goku fights bad guy. Goku wins. While we're at it, what stories of Superman did you read? Maybe that's why Superman may be the same old shit to you. But I highly doubt that you're well versed in Superman to really make a judgment call like that.
But this fight was just like absolute horse shit. Like, I just watched it on the live stream that, you know, Death Battle had. I think they're at a con or some shit like that. And their reasoning that they use is the same reasoning they used last time. So in essence, if you were going to go by that logic of Superman has no limits, there's nothing you can do to stop him, then why the fuck did you do this to begin with?
Goku vs. Superman was a debate that was around before Death Battle came to be. Why can't they throw their 2 cents in? The second time may not be as good of a reason as before, but both have gotten new power since, and people didn't get the message from before. Of course, judging from your reactions, you still didn't get the message.
What's the point? You're using the same exact logic or whatever. Like, so you couldn't even pinpoint how strong Goku is as a Super Saiyan God, but you decided to use it anyway. So what exact method did you use? I mean, the research that they used in this one was very piss poor compared to most of their other ones. It was just like, wow, Superman has this new technique that he can, you know, become a bomb and this and that, but like, Goku, you don't really even, like, have a specific margin of how strong he is as a Super Saiyan God.
True, they gave no specified strength to Goku, but that's not entirely their fault. Dragon Ball is pretty vague on how strong Goku is as Super Saiyan God. However, seeing as it still has a limit, one can assume that a character without limits would win in a fight.
All the reasonings I've used in the past, I mean, at the end of the day, Superman grabbing him in that chokehold, Goku could have gotten out of it. He's done it time and time again.
If he's gotten out of it time and time again, why not show one of these times or explain one of these times? Maybe there's more to what Superman did that constituted to Goku not getting out. Maybe not, I don't know. But without any evidence, why should anyone, especially those not well versed in Dragon Ball, give a shit?
There's just so many different things, but like honestly, the biggest bullshit in my opinion, one of the biggest bullshits was Superman walks through a Kamehameha, is like, hey, it's just a Kamehameha. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Now's as good of a time as any to tell you why Superman withstanding Goku's Kamehameha isn't complete bullshit. In Dragon Ball Z, if you're more powerful than your opponent, you can withstand practically any ki-based attack your opponent throws at you. A prime example of this is when Goku initially fought Frieza. He took a rather direct Kamehameha, powered up with a Kaioken times 20 by the way, and Frieza was barely scratched up at best. Goku even pointed out that Frieza was not using his full strength when he was hit. So imagine how much less Frieza would have taken if he was using 100% of his strength. Oh, and there was this happened, that happened, this too, and lastly this. Sure, most of these weren't done by Goku as a Super Saiyan, let alone a Super Saiyan God, but the point remains. Since Death Battle thought Superman to be stronger and provided actual evidence to support their claims, Goku's ki attacks couldn't do much against a stronger foe. Besides, if Broly can practically walk through a Kamehameha, why can't the Man of Steel?
That was bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Superman is what I'm feeling right now. Granted, I've had some good time with the character, but this motherfucker right here, Son Goku, way better than that motherfucker. Superman can eat a dick right now is all I care.
I don't give a fuck about this, but fuck Superman. He doesn't want to be my husbando. Dude, if you don't give a shit, then why did you make and post a 5.5-minute video on the matter?
Like, I don't give a fuck. Let me know what you think if you've seen it. I don't care. This is rantings from a fanboy, whatever you want to call it, but it is what it is. That was bullshit yet again. Screw Attack cheated our boy Son Goku out of a victory. And I don't care. Call it bias, call whatever the fuck you want. I know that was bullshit yet again. At the end of the day, there's so many different things that Goku could do to Superman. Even in the little article thing that they mentioned of a fight that, I think it was some magazine, I forget which one that they did of Goku versus Superman, they basically said Goku would win. But time and time again, Screw Attack just wants to troll. They just want to piss off the Dragon Ball Z fans.
Okay, let's assume they didn't make the match to reflect more on current information between the two, or whatever other reason you can think of, but because they were trolling. And that you calling them trolls is not because you dislike the outcome of the match, but because they want to intentionally piss off Dragon Ball Z fans. Why are you giving the trolls your attention? That's exactly what trolls want.
When Goku could be across the universe at the fucking snap of a finger, putting his fucking two... Come on.
The guys at Death Battle outright stated that Superman was so overpowered that he was on a totally different level than Goku. You seriously think that instant teleportation would help? The only way that could happen is if Goku knew where Kryptonite was, could concentrate long enough to teleport there, teleport back to where Superman was, and abuse it. But even then, that would be completely out of Goku's character, which is why he didn't use it in the previous death battle, and would generally be seen as an outside force that, unlike the sun, isn't a constant. Something Death Battle usually tries to avoid. Unless it's Akuma TH doing the research, but that's besides the point.
Let's cut the bullshit here, people. Let me know overall thoughts of the Death Battle. I mean, I'll give him credit. It looked fucking awesome. The visuals looked awesome, but it's just like, for example, a video game. Just because it has awesome graphics doesn't make it a good story, because it was a shit story and a shit scenario that they put together where Superman just lobotomizes Goku and this, that, and the third. Like, fuck that shit.
I wonder, how many times did it say shit during the video?
It was fucking horseshit. Fucking horseshit. This fight was horseshit. Flat out horseshit. This bullshit. Again, it was just bullshit. Him punching him and shit like bullshit. Fucking bullshit. The same old shit. Absolute horseshit. Some shit like that. The biggest bullshit. One of the biggest bullshit. That was bullshit. Bullshit yet again. Bullshit. Let's cut the bullshit. The shit story and the shit scenario that fuck that shit.
21 times, yet we seldom got a reason as to why for any one of them. How many objective facts did he spout?
Superman's written poorly.
That is subjective as fuck, and you know it. The only thing you even remotely brought up was Goku's instant teleportation, but that only surpasses Superman's speed, not his strength or his durability. You're allowed to like Goku more. You're allowed to say that the death battle got an actual fact wrong, and you're allowed to not like the fight or death battle entirely. But just saying that Goku would win because you like him more is ignorant and overall fucking dumb. You want Goku to win? Prove it.